Good afternoon, guys. Presentation. I just wanted to start off with a quote that I have from a famous designer, Saul Bass, and he said, "I want to make beautiful things, even if nobody cares, as opposed to ugly things. I think that's my intent." And even though I feel like it's a simple statement, as a photographer, especially the photographer part of me, really enjoys that because every day we try to capture moments that are beautiful, and we try to share that beauty, even if not everyone is going to see our work. Not the whole world won't see your work, but even if they don't see it, you've contributed by bringing something beautiful. And so with that, I would like to start by showing you guys my presentation. All right. Okay. So this is my portfolio project that we created. So this is my cover page. I decided to go with something very simple. I wanted to keep it very classy, a monochromatic scheme. And I also got the inspiration of each of the circles from one of my logo designs. My main logo design is a circle stamp that has my initials in it for my photography business. And going off of that, I came up with this kind of design of the overlapping bubbles. I feel like it's very light and airy. And then I decided to add in a preview of different projects that are in the portfolio. So a little sneak preview. So this is my contact page and my table of contents. And from my master pages, I created a smaller version of the circle design to pull the pages together a little bit more and add an element that goes together with all of them. So this is one of my projects. It's my magazine cover. And this is probably one of my favorite projects that we did. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't too complicated. And it really helped us with your creativity of, expanding what we can do. And there's many things and directions that we could go with this project. So here's another one of mine, is my web page mockup. And I wanted to keep, my portfolio is kind of the same kind of theme that I kept within my web pages and my brochures and all those kind of things. I kept the same kind of monochromatic theme to tie everything together with, but added elements of color, usually as my photos. And so this is my logo. It is also incorporated into it. And this is one of my brochures. It's a folding brochure on both ends, closed to make a door. And this is also my photo design, which was one of my other favorite projects that we did in this class. Probably because I'm taking a commercial photography course, and so this is right up my alley of things that we take. So I decided to just do kind of like an advertisement for this watch brand. And so working with these really helped with, finding our color schemes and our palettes and working with those and figuring out what goes well together. And then my montage is another one that I really enjoyed. It's simple, it's fun. It was really neat trying to figure out elements to put together and really bring everything together. And it was a lot of fun working in Photoshop. I think Photoshop is probably my favorite program out of all of them that we've used. And so these are the rest of my projects. This is my presentation. I also have my infograph, my coding, and my business identity page. And if you notice, all of them keep within the same, same master page layout, and my process and objectives and everything with the same kind of script font and my bubble element here. So what I learned probably the most in this class, I would say, was to actually was a really humbling class because I've taken design and graphic design courses before, but sometimes it's going back to the simple things and realizing that there's so much still that I have to learn. So staying humble and knowing that, you know, there's new things that come out every few years, new programs to use and updates and different tools and things that can make your life so much easier and really help with your work. And I believe a lot of this will be really, really useful for me in my future application, especially because visual communication is one of my clusters as part of my bachelor's degree. And I have that paired with my photography so that once I do take all of my photography courses, I'll have an understanding of how to present my photography. You know, so many photographers that have to go through other people to send out their work because they don't have that kind of tool and knowledge base to be able to present their own work and what they've done. And so in conclusion, just tying that back in with my original quote at the beginning of this presentation is making, you know, just making things beautiful. I'm very thankful for this class that's helped me to be able to present some of my work and to just really create things that are beautiful, to learn how to create things that are more appealing and that just inspire others. And I feel like I've learned a lot in this class. I've quite enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next one. So thanks guys for watching this, and we'll see you next time.